Here comes that bear. Look at her. Hi there. Oh, yeah. There's the bus. I love you. Hope you have a great Thursday, Friday.
My nose, I can't feel it.
It's cold out here.
I rub it, I don't feel it.
All right. Love you.
Tonight.
See you, buddy. Love you. Another day, another bus. Welcome everyone to Home Alone with Greg and Roxy B. Ooh, she's actually kind of warm. Trying to get this bear to eat. You eat that breakfast. We even put rice in there. Try to get her to eat now. Never used to be a problem. There we go. Since I'm bundled up, I'll take a little snack out to the Churkeons here. We're missing somebody. There's Tom. There's Tom. Okay, here you go. Some chip crumbs and some other stuff. Smorgasbord. I've got a big job to do out here. Actually, a continuation of a job that I started. Let's get you right in there. I'm going to be cutting that tree down right there. I already did a bunch of them. Kind of see it. I'm just kind of clearing up the fence row here. I kind of want to do that when it's 50 degrees instead of 30, so we'll occupy ourselves. Got this mini watermelon at the grocery store when I was there this week. Paid $5 for this, which is usually like the summertime price of a big watermelon, but I do like these mini ones, and it was all they had. And I've been fiending for watermelon, so we're gonna go in. We'll see how this one is. Hoping for the best, because you don't get to like really try them when you're there. But it looks pretty good. Kind of curious to see how much actual watermelon I get off of this. Filled this container up all the way to the top. I will say, a couple seeds made their way through. Survived the seedless watermelon. I can appreciate that. So here's what that turned into. And I'm pretty satisfied with how much watermelon we actually got off that tiny thing. Look, the lid's actually like flexing there. But yeah, that'll be a nice little treat to have here and there. And I did sample some, and it was very good. Been going pretty crazy in the kitchen lately. Here's what I made yesterday. Deviled eggs. Tried my hand at those. The presentation didn't turn out great, but they taste delicious. And as you can see, they're already starting to disappear. Currently have 4 eggs left. I used up our entire supply in pickled eggs, which was 12, and then I used another 12 for those. So making use of our fortune here. No, it might be Thursday, but I just got the weekend videos finalized. One for you and one for patrons. Both going out today. Now I've got to do what could be the most unfun thing ever, and that is to write a bunch of checks to the federal, state, and local government for taxes for last year and the first quarter of this year. I'm not crying. You are. To put that off for 10 seconds longer, I thought I'd show you the stamps that I got yesterday at the post office when I was dropping off a pretty hefty eBay sale. Wish I would have documented that, but I got the fishing lures and the Appalachian Trail stamps. Both of these are pretty nice. And speaking of patrons, these will be going out to the Photo of the Month Club members. You'll either get a lure or you get a beautiful location. Either way, these are probably some of the best looking stamps I've ever purchased. In those 6 envelopes, a lot of money is about to leave my household. This is for last year, amount I still owed after paying quarterly taxes, and here's this year's first quarter of taxes. On the road and on the way to the post office, not just to mail out all of my tax stuff, but to send out a Lego sale as well. Money going out, money going in. It's a good day. It's getting a little warmer out here, so I think I could probably go home and get my outdoor stuff going. Somebody down there has the same idea, only I'm doing this old school. I got just the manual tools. I'm gonna cut that tree down there. And to do that, I have to go on the neighbor's side of the fence. That's actually my neighbor down there doing the same thing. I'd be like, buddy, I just need you for like 1 second here. We're gonna take this thing down. Here's what I've done so far. Did this, just using this stuff as I showed you. Cut that down, that's some parts of that. I got this one as well. This one, unfortunately, is the biggest one and a little scary. The neighbor that's cutting that actually lives down at that house down there. And I've only ever talked to him a few times. It would be a good time today probably. Be like, hey, seriously, just come up here and take you 2 seconds to hack this thing over for me. But we'll get it. I'm trying to figure out how I want to do this. I guess I want the tree to kind of fall that way, ideally. That would be good. Good workout, actually. Who needs a chainsaw when you got a little hand saw that you got on Amazon years ago for a couple dollars? Corona. Ooh. I think I got a strat going here. I ended up doing like another saw cut there, which if I can cut that little triangle out, maybe the tree will fall the direction that I want it to, which is away from me. I did just realize I lost an earbud. That's not good. That's no bueno there. Oh, there it is. Goodness gracious. Maybe that's a bad sign. My plan actually worked. Look at that. Should have probably cut it back a little further. It wasn't quite enough to like take the tree down, but I think we're on the right path here. I think the strategy now is to come in from the backside here and meet it in the middle, I believe. That was awesome. I've never cut down a tree that big before, especially with something like this or anything really. That's cool. Okay, I'm done. Bye. Good luck, Larry. Enjoy. No, I'm gonna take care of this. We're gonna cut all the tops of this off. If you're wondering why I didn't want this here, this is just like a scrub tree that grew into the fence. It was never intended to be there. And it's not gonna be anymore. It's taken me the longest by far is all of this vinage that's growing up through here. It's like tangling all of this up and making it a nightmare to try to detangle and take care of. So I'm getting there. We got some of the tree out of here, but it's piling up over there on the eye side of the fence, and then I have to deal with it again, but we're getting it. Neighbor guy going in down there, he offered to allow me to throw all of this stuff down into the woods if I want to. I don't know, it'd be more work just taking it up there to the truck and hauling it off, or taking it down to the woods, or just burning it. Could also be an option. Here's what I got left right now. It's looking a little better, I think. Looks as though I was never here. Last thing I'm doing, it was saved it for you. Kick that over. I didn't want a big old stump over here. A totem, as I was calling it. Saw the last little bit of that, throw it over the fence, and future Greg's gonna have to figure out what the heck to do with all that. The whole time I was down there, Boo Bear was sitting out here, just enjoying the outdoors. It does look a lot better down there. Oh, it's nice to have my fence kind of cleared out, minus all the stuff sitting in front of it. That was my accomplishment for the day. I'm happy with that. Good workout too. Is that a wrap, Bear? She's like, yeah, that's a wrap.